Hi. Genesis 25, the death of Abraham. Abraham took another wife, whose name was Keturah. She bore him Zimram, Jokshan, Midian, Ishbak, Shaul, Jokshan. Jokshan was the father of Sheba and Dedan, and the descendants of Dedan were the Asarites, the Tushites, and the Limunites. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Hanoch, Abida, Eldah. All these were descendants of Keturah, his second wife. Abraham left everything he owned to Isaac, but while he was still living, he gave gifts to the sons of concubines and sent away for his son Isaac to the land of the east. Together Abraham lived 175 years. Then Abraham breathed his last and died at the good old age, and old man and full of years. And he was gathered to his people. His sons Isaac, Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah near Mamre, in the field of Ephron, son of Zohar, and the Hittite. The field Abraham had bought from the Hittites. There Abraham was buried with his wife Sarah. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac, who then lived near Beer Loi Roi. Ishmael's sons. This is the account of Abraham's son, Ishmael, whom Sarah's maidservant Hagar, the Egyptian, bore to Abraham. These are the names of the sons Ishmael listed in the order of their birth. Naborath, the firstborn of Ishmael, Kedar, Adbil, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Masa, Hadad, Tema, Jeter, Nephish, and Kedema. These were the sons of Ishmael, and these were the names of the 12 tribal rulers according to their settlements and camps. Altogether Ishmael lived 137 years. He breathed his last and died, and he was gathered to his people. His descendants settled in the area from Hevar and Shekar, near the border of Egypt, as you go towards Asar, and they lived a hostility towards all their brothers. Jacob and Esau. This is the account of Abraham's son Isaac. Abraham became the father of Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he married Rebekah, daughter of Bethuel, and the Aramean from Padam Aram, and sister of Laban, an Aramean. Isaac prayed to the Lord on behalf of his wife, because she was barren. The Lord answered his prayer, and his wife Rebekah became pregnant. The babies jostled each other within her, and she said, "Why is this happening to me?" So she went to inquire of the Lord. The Lord said to her, "Two nations are in your womb. The two peoples from within you will be separated. One people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." Then the time came for her to give birth. There were twin boys in her womb. The first came out was red, and his whole body was like a hairy garment. So they named him Esau. After this, his brother came out. This is with his hand grasping Esau's heel. So he was named Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when Rebekah gave birth to them. The boys grew up, and Esau became the skillful hunter, a man of the open country, while Jacob was a quiet man, staying among the tents. Isaac, who had a taste for wild game, loved Esau, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Once, when Jacob was cooking some stew, Esau came in from the open country, Famished, he said to Jacob, "Quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished." That is why he was called Edom. Jacob replied, "First sell me your birthright." "Look, I am about to die," Esau said. "What good is the birthright to me?" But Jacob said, "Swear to me first." So he swore an oath to him, selling him his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and some lentil stew. He ate and drank, and then got up and left. So Esau despised his birthright.